Wallahi, he's finished.
GG's, bro. GG's.
Wallahi, he's finished.
Yo, if y'all wondering why I'm laying down, my arm got numb and I started sleeping, so I had to lay down, bro. There's no way.
I was like in the middle of tattooing this guy, bro, and like I started and I could already immediately see like the lines are like blowing out, and it was like his grandmother's name who like passed away recently, bro. So I was like, that was like playing in my mind, and I was like, oh no, I fucked up this dude's tattoo.
Yeah.
So I had this like basically like internal panic attack. I told the guy, I was like, yo, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. So I basically left the shop. Yeah. And I told the owner.
What's up, guys? So this is the tattoo IRL stream, my second IRL stream of the year, and I don't know if I revealed what I'm gonna get, but I'm getting a Chainsaw Man tattoo. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna get. I was debating between the Chainsaw Man and the Berserk, but I feel like it made more sense to go with the Chainsaw Man because it blends in more with my Toji tat. But I'm gonna get this. What y'all think? W's or L's?
You know, actually, you're getting that tramp stamp.
No, I'm not getting the tramp stamp today, bro. No numbing cream? No numbing cream today. Probably like numbing spray, like an hour or something into the tattoo, but other than that, I'm not gonna do no numbing cream. It was good, TC. Dug it out. I don't know about that one, homie. Yo, good thing there's no traffic right here, bro, because usually there's traffic on this fucking spot, and it's annoying.
You gotta jinx it.
No, I'm being dead ass. Usually this whole thing is full with traffic. Look, turn the camera over there. Oh.
I literally hit a mean ass fucking pop. That shit was so
What kind of road you guys got? I mean, I don't know. This is the New Jersey shit. I'm about to eat. Shit, I know where you are. Imagine, that shit looks way different than in Cali. Nah, I know. Cali is literally filled with just mountains and shit. What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
No. When I go to Attack on Titan, I'm about to hit bad pothole.
Oh, you're gonna drive over there?
Yeah, we're going to Washington. We're gonna drive over there. I want to take my car because my car is less likely to demolish on a pothole. Because his car is like 2 inches off the ground. Mine is like a little up there.
Wait, why not just take a flight?
To Washington? No, what? For what?
What do you mean?
It's a 4-hour drive. Driving's more fun.
Wait, Washington? Like, Washington?
DC.
It's a 4-hour drive.
Yes,
From New York to what? No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Let me fact check that right now, bro. There's no way. Wait, what the fuck? It's that 4 hours. How? There's no way.
TC said you excited?
Who said that?
TC.
Yeah, I'm excited, bro. Of course. Like, right here. Look. Talking about like Washington, where like Maryland is at? Like
DC, bro.
Right there?
Yes. Or it's the Washington Hall or something like that.
Oh fuck. There's no wait. What the fuck is this? Yo, chat. If the signal drops, I'm sorry. We're going on a tunnel right now, so please bear with me. Do not leave. If you leave, it's fine. This is definitely gonna drop, bro. We're going on a fucking tunnel.
Bit rate going down. Bit rate going down.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
For now.
Still got max bars.
Unless this was different from
Oh yeah, it is dropping.
yeah, dropping, right?
I think so. Abby said not it dropping.
I mean, my phone's good so far, but I don't know. Bro called it mid-bite. Drop. I'm do type 1 if it dropped. Oh, it didn't. But someone just said that bacon and cheese looks mad good.
Someone just said he's fucking that shit up. TC said that shit.
Guys, I had to eat something before getting the tattoo, bro, because I feel like I would have passed out. Yo, you peep Chabi Alonso's gone from a... Wait, that's cap. No way. I gotta fact check that. There's no way, bro. By mutual agreement, Real Madrid and Xabi Alonso have decided to part ways one day after the Spanish Super Cup final. There's no way. There's the dumbest shit. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get triggered, bro. So we sacked Xabi Alonso, and we got Arbeloa, who was training the B team, the Casilla team, who was probably a way worse choice than Alonso. That shit just pissed me off, bro. Yo, Real Madrid is gonna go into their gutter this season. Yo, Henry just said, there's no way we sign Osama bin Laden as our coach. At this point, he would have been way better than fucking Arbeloa, bro. What the fuck? Hold up. My tattoo artist just gave me a whole different name for the place. Hold up.
We get it salon.
Nah, because I thought I was gonna be in the same spot. I think you're gonna get kidnapped. Chill, bro. Could you park? Oh, you can park right here. Yeah, just pay the meter. W. What's the chat saying?
He said, let me see the fit. I showed the fit.
All right, hold up. Just
He said, nah, George, you gotta pay.
hold up. Show them the scenery. Let's cancel. Hold on.
Yo, money just gifted 2 subs.
Wait, what? Yo, W Mighty for the 2 gifted subs. What the fuck? Alright, hold on, let me see. Yo, what are you doing, bro? Don't show my car. What's wrong with you, bro? No, you gotta put it inside the car. Where? On the windshield, bro. If not, they would've given you a ticket.
I got it in 0.5. Check the stream, it looks better.
Let me see. I'm sure right now. I think that's good. You put it? Oh yeah, we have. You think if I start running, you'll be a W cameraman?
Yeah, but I got it.
You left the car, right? Yeah. Yo, God, there's 37 people in here, bro.
But I have to be like.
There's 37 people on here. Really? That's what it says there. What does it say there?
28.
Hint on the new tat. Should I just say what it is? I mean, I'm not gonna show what it is, but I'll say what it is though. I already said it. It's Chainsaw Man. Oh fuck, it's fucking cold, bro. Is it a big piece? Yeah.
How the?
Wait, did we pass it already or am I bugging? I don't know. Oh no, it's over there. Hold on. Oh fuck, bro. Why? Because of people or?
Yeah, the people I want to run this.
Oh fuck. Let me text the guy. Hold up.
It's way right here.
Watch out. Where the fuck is this? Hey, hold up. Stand right there, over there, where the pillars are. Just trying to see like where's he at? Yo, I'm about to see the get out the bike lane guy. Bike lane.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does it say walk, you You're idiot! Ah! Hey, pay attention. It's not your life. No! Ah! Great place to stand. Pay attention, you not your life. Some great parking, you. Can we not block the bike lane? Can we not block the bike lane?
What the fuck? I don't even know where he's at. Not that I was move out the bike lane. Get out the bike lane. Yo, it'd be so funny if we see him, bro. I seen him get pressed the other day by like 2 guys. Oh wait, I know where it is. Pull up. Oh, yo, watch out. Sorry, bro. Oh, fuck, bro. I think it's right here. Yeah. I think it's this one. You can come out. How the fuck you trip, bro? Alright. Yo, what the fuck? That's like the second time you get hurt, bro.
That's not even my fault.
Nah, the first time was mad dumb. How the fuck you trip, bro?
I wasn't paying attention. Hey.
What's good, bro?
You know what, let me go see if I can find him. What's good, bro? How you doing?
What's good? Yeah, you can sit down.
How's it going? How's everything?
What's your Instagram?
Oh, Jan's Period Tattoos.
Yes, sir.
The studio is in Farrell in New York City.
Somebody asked how long you've been tattooing for.
I've been tattooing. I was 19 when I started. That was like 13, 14 years ago. Damn. Just about. Basically straight out of high school.
The replacement?
What do you think?
Nah, it's way better.
Look.
Nah, that's way better.
Yeah?
Yeah, because there was that big space before.
I think it's good. Do you think is there any way like we still keep the like his hand like instead of losing the pinky or no? Without
Yeah, if you want, what I could do in that sense, is maybe just size down on him a little bit.
because I wouldn't mind because I wouldn't mind losing
losing
some, like
some of this
losing some of this part. Yeah.
Yeah. The only reason why I brought him back a little bit more is because I mean, unless I can actually bring the chainsaw into this space and you don't mind, then I can probably do that. Yeah. Because before the chainsaw was like over here.
Yeah.
So it kind of like cuts into this piece a
Mhm.
little bit. But if you don't mind, I can definitely bring that in a little bit, so we don't have to like size down on these details. You
Yeah,
know?
because the size is perfect. I like the size. Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, I could just try to move them forward. But
Okay.
just keep in mind that the chainsaw's gonna come into.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna get one more time the print out.
Okay.
Get my reference photo, and that one can do it.
Okay. Oh, didn't see it? I think this might be my last tat for like a good while, maybe till like the end of the year or some shit. Tattoo. I'm just saying that for right now, cause it's
Now the rest of the arm. Then you gotta get the face tats. You gotta get the throat tat, the limitless throat.
bro said throat. Might take get a tattoo. Huh? What do you mean imagine?
What though?
I don't know. Think of something.
Ask him what. Tell him if he gets 100 gifted, I'll do it right now. Get a tat.
If he gives,
Anything you want.
you heard that, Madi? If you if you send 100 gifted, he'll get anything that you say. Even the what you told me earlier, even the dick.
I got you.
You did us get a dick.
Yeah, bro. For 100 gifted.
Nah, I don't believe you, bro.
I'll do it. It gotta be smaller.
Nah, it has to be like a good, like at least this size.
Put it under my balls.
Jenny said how much? How much is 100 gifted?
It's like $500.
Yeah, that's $500 right there, bro. Or reality 3.
Wait for you, 2 for Twitch.
Yeah, fucking Twitch, bro. I need that deal that everybody's on. What is that? I think it's like
It's 1090.
everybody. No,
A lot of people buy 1090.
no, everybody's like on 70-30. 70-30.
Really? Oh.
Oh yeah.
Section 8 in the building. Oh, shit, I got a
It look-
funny joke for y'all. When you kill them,
You good?
fire them.
Yeah.
Ask Chad, bro. 100 gifted, and what's it called? You'll get a dick tatted on your forehead.
Oh, that makes sense, Marty. That makes sense. Alright, I think that's good. Perfect.
Give me a solid, bro. Just,
Yeah.
Hang out on the couch for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Let me just finish quickly setting up.
No problem. Oh my god. Pull up, pull up. You can sit down, bro. I'm not treating you like a slave, bro. What?
I did like this one. No, I did legs. I went.
I got your women.
Got you.
I took it. No, bro, don't feed me, bro. Someone said, why am I being so rude to the cameraman? I was about to be like, bro, like, I know him, like, he's a little jit. Would you ever become my designated cameraman? Obviously, if I pay you.
It depends. I mean, I probably would. It would work well with school.
Yeah. Nah, he low-key rocks any haircut besides bald. Yeah, I told you guys, if I start balding, I'm gonna go to Turkey. That ass.
300 gifted. You go bald right now.
I am not doing that. For 300 gifted?
300 gifted?
I'm not doing that.
Is?
But you have to pay me. You gotta pay me $10,000 to do that shit. Where am I dead? Where am I dead? Yo, we out, Mighty. We out, bro. This shit about to hurt. This shit about to hurt.
Trying to take it like a football.
Yo, Amen. About your proposal, I might do it then. For 1,000 subs, I'll probably do it then.
That's lame, bro.
No, I'm talking about the buzz.
Do it. How much you have right now?
Huh?
How much you have right now?
Like 30 something, or yeah, like 30 something.
So you're technically gonna be facing that way. If you like to readjust, you can probably go on that side. Then you're just gonna hold your arm kind of like yeah. So you can start off here.
Okay.
And then we'll adjust accordingly. You know.
Your frog tattoo is fire.
Oh, thanks, bro. You know what's funny? People always comment on this one.
Really?
That one's funny.
Yeah.
I like frog.
Everyone's always like, "Oh, I love your frog tattoo," and I'm like, "Thanks." Like, oh no, I was talking about that one. I was like, "Oh,
Awesome. I hope that
thank
makes
you,
you
thank
feel
you."
better.
You might be like one of like literally everyone else. Maybe 2 people ever compliment on this one. I mean, it's nicely done, you know, but it's just funny because everyone's always talking about the panicking frog.
Yo, shout out female. She just gifted a sub. Shout out female. Huh? Yeah. I'm chilling, bro. I think like after an hour, or I don't even know, but like I feel like eventually I'm gonna be like, but now it's tolerable. Somebody asked, what's the longest tattoo you've ever done? Like the longest session?
The longest session, I think it was actually this Berserk tattoo I did.
Was it on your Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's he's like holding the sword,
Mhm.
and it's like a
Oh, I think I know. I think I've seen it. Yeah. Yeah.
big ass tattoo. We were there. I want to say like almost like 12 hours, bro.
12?
Yeah, bro. It was insane.
What time did you start?
It was earlier in the day.
Damn.
We were there by 12 o'clock. We left like at
Midnight?
like past midnight.
Oh.
But you know, there was like little like food breaks and whatnot.
Okay, yeah.
You know, but it couldn't have been more than like an hour of like just like chilling.
Yeah.
If that, everything else was just sitting down and working.
Can I ask, how much did that piece cost?
For my clients, I charge by the hour usually. But when it comes down to pieces like those that I don't have like a set time frame, I just try to keep it to like my day rate.
Okay.
Basically, Yeah. So my day rate it's like 22. Basically, 2.2.
Okay.
But it was an insane tattoo, honestly. That was like that one tattoo that it was like a wake up call for me, where it was like, yeah, bro. Like if it's pieces like these, I need to like either like take breaks in between that are like necessary,
Yeah.
or just do them like in sessions. Because by the time I was done, my hand was like
It was gone?
hooked, dude. Yeah, bro. And I was like feeling discomfort, like nerve pain for like 2 or 3 days straight. I think it's just time catching up,
Yeah. What's something that you wouldn't want to tattoo again?
Yeah, what?
That you wouldn't want to tattoo again? Or you're just open to anything?
No, there was one person that one time wanted to get I don't know how to say it.
You know what that is?
What?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Someone wants to get that tattooed.
You could just say swastika.
I can say that on Twitch?
that's why I'm not sure about
You, I can say that, right? Oh yeah, you can say that. You can say that.
yeah, swastika.
So there you go, chat. And someone really asked for that?
Nice and big, yeah.
Really?
This was years ago, though, yeah. I declined. I was like, nah, bro, I can't do that. He's like, it's all good. He's like, it's my body. I'm like, alright, cool. That's cool. I don't mind. Do your thing. Go somewhere else. One of the guys that I was working with at the time, he's like, I don't care. He's like, I'll do it.
Damn. If you guys didn't hear that, he said he wouldn't tattoo a swastika. Someone asked for that shit, and he said, "Nah, fuck that." You know what the worst thing is? Like, whenever it starts hurting, right? It feels like he's done so much, but then look at it, it's like we're not even like completely done yet. Yeah. Really? Really? It is hurting, but it's not to the point where like I can't handle it. It's like a 3 out of 10 so far. Somebody asked if you always wanted to become a tattoo artist, or did you have something else in mind?
My childhood dream was to be a paleontologist.
What's that?
Dig up dinosaur bones.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Clearly that didn't work out. But no, I mean, I've always been like artistically inclined. What really got me into tattooing, man, were my friends. They were always like, you know, they would watch me get like fired all the time from different jobs and stuff like that. And honestly, like, I was miserable. But like they all knew I was like, you know, always drawing, you know, since I was a kid basically. It's been like a part of my life. So then one day they just pitched it. They're like, why don't you just tattoo? And I was like, dude, it's never crossed my mind though. It never crossed my mind. And then after that I just started practicing.
Would you recommend those like training kits that they have on Amazon?
If you practice on like synthetic skin, sure. Yeah, that's you know, it would be hypocritical for me to say no, because that's kind of how I started.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, yeah, I don't see why not. You know, as long as you practice it safely, you know, I think it's totally fine. You know, man, there's machines that are like sold in the tattoo industry that are like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, there's machines that you can find on Amazon for a quarter of the price of that, and they'll do the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, it's not necessarily about like the machine itself, but like how you like learn to use it. You know, learn to understand what, like, you know, the product that you're working with, and essentially the artist, right? It's like you give somebody an old guitar, and if they know what they're doing, it's gonna sound just as good.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Sure, maybe the tone might be a little different, but in terms of like skills, it's essentially the same, right? It doesn't necessarily change. But yeah, I don't see why not. You know?
Cause I've been thinking about getting my sister a set for her to practice on, cause she like paints and draws, but she doesn't really want to go to school like after she graduates high school.
Yeah.
And like I was like, you know, like if you don't want to do anything like in college, then just why not try to become a tattoo artist? And then she was like, you know what, you're probably right. So
I mean, honestly, man, it's a pretty saturated industry right now.
yeah.
So
But wouldn't you argue that like almost every industry is saturated?
yeah, no, 100%. You know, but I feel like tattooing wasn't exactly in the same level of saturation as everything else may have been. I just feel like now everyone wants to do it, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I think gatekeeping is messed up. You know, like if you want to pursue that, pursue it. You know, it's just you just gotta make sure that if you go into it, in my opinion, you just like, you know, thrive to grow. You know, if there's a lot of people that simply pick up a machine and they could just, you know, try or do what they see and that's about it. You know. But if you don't necessarily have something that like helps you stand out, then I feel like you're gonna remain stagnant to some like level, you know. But I think that's like, you know, relevant to like your drive at that point. You know what I'm saying? I think everyone has the right to pursue whatever the hell they want. You know. There's definitely ways you can go about it too, where it's like, you know, like you can pursue a more traditional approach, where it's like you go to a shop and you look for a mentor, you know, you learn through that person, you've been at it for some time, you know. And then there's people that just like buy the stuff and just start from like their apartment, you know. Like there's different approaches that you can take, you know.
Cause I remember when back then, like when I wanted to like get into tattooing,
Yeah.
I think people were telling me how like it's harder to like go into shops because usually they deny people from.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, not every shop you're gonna walk into is gonna just take you in. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that when I was like engaging into this world, essentially, I tried a couple places. I got declined a couple times. There was a moment where I kind of just decided to just like stop looking, you know, because it wasn't looking like it was working out, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, you know, just like everything else, I guess, you know, I guess you shouldn't immediately throw the towel, you know. You gotta keep looking, and if you know if it doesn't work out that way, then there's always the other approach, right? But you know, if it's meant to be, man, it's meant to be. I truly believe that in every aspect, you know. Because when I essentially threw in the towel, man, like I remember I had this friend of mine hit me up, and then she was like, "Hey, I didn't know you knew about the spot," and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then she told me that this like shop existed in this place, and I was like, "I've never heard of that place before."
Yeah.
And then she followed up with saying, "Oh, are you sure?" Because they told me that there was this kid that came in asking for an apprenticeship, and the way they described them reminded me of you. And then I was like, "No, I had no idea this place existed." So then she was like, "Well, maybe you should try." So I went, and I got my first my apprenticeship. You know, it wasn't exactly a good process of apprenticeship because the guy was like, "You know how to do lines?" And at that point, I was already kind of like tattooing from home and like the synthetic skin. So I was like, "Yeah, I know a little bit." He's like, "All right, cool, you can start tomorrow." Not even as an apprentice. Like
Yeah.
he basically just like handed me a machine and he's like, "Here, start." You know. But I mean, you know.
You think you did those couple first clients justice?
One more time.
You think you did a couple of those first clients justice?
Overall, yeah. You know. I mean, I butchered a couple, sure. I started with friends though, you know. I was very like I used to have like really bad anxiety when I would like work with like people that I didn't know because I was terrified of the idea of messing somebody up, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas like my friends were always like, "Oh, I don't care, you know. You can tattoo me. I don't care if you mess up." So I was like, "Word, man." But before I even tattooed them, I was tattooing myself, which you know I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah. What do you think is like something that um you wish someone would tell you when you first started tattooing?
That's a good question. I guess like my biggest endeavor, which kind of goes back to like what you were talking about earlier about the artists and what they were talking about. I feel like because I allow myself to settle with with like people's requests all the time, I essentially learned how to tattoo, like the technique, but I never really developed my own personal style.
Okay.
You know, and I guess like that's the one thing that I wish that I took more serious growing into the business. You know, where it's like I kind of wish that I focused more on like designing and figuring out like what was like essentially like my own style. You know, because like you know, sure I do anime tattoos and I've been doing it for a couple of years, and you know I understand certain things that have gotten me to where I am and whatnot, but it's not my creation, you know what I'm saying? It's not mine. And that's like the one thing that I kind of like wish I developed, you know?
So whenever you first had to like tattoo somebody, were you like nervous or how did you feel?
Yeah, dude, 100%. I was very nervous. Yeah. I don't know how much I can curse, but
You can curse as much as you want, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no problem with it.
I was shitting bricks, dude. I was like, damn, I don't know if it's like, you know, dude, I don't know, you know? It's a scary thought, you
Yeah.
know? Because it's like I had this one experience, and it literally, like, almost made me quit tattooing.
Which is what?
Basically, like, the shop that I started in, the owner was very, like, pushy about, like clients coming in and you taking care of clientele because he didn't want to miss any of the money that was walking in, basically, you know? So I remember there was this one client, and mind you, like I was like fairly new into it, so I was still learning. Like there's like certain parts of the body that are not as easy to tattoo, you know, and so on and so forth. And you know,
What's good, Stephanie?
basically, he was like pushy about me tattooing this dude's chest, and I was very unsure about it. So I was like, nah, you know, like I'm not comfortable. But then he was like, no, I just, you know, you got this. And then I essentially I was peer pressured into doing it. And then like this dude, I was like in the middle of tattooing this guy, bro, and like I start and I could already immediately see like the lines are like blowing out. And it was like his grandmother's name who like passed away recently, bro. So I was like, that was like playing in my mind, and I was like, oh no, I fucked up this dude's tattoo.
Yeah.
It's such a meaningful piece, you know. Like it's one thing to like, you know, mess up, I don't know, like or whatever tattoo, you know, but his grandmother's name, it was like, so I had this like basically like internal panic attack. I told the guy, I was like, yo, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. So I basically left the shop. Yeah. And I told the owner, I was like, I told you that I couldn't fucking do it. And then he was like, what's going on? And I was like, I messed it up, you know, and now like that's on me. And then he was like, oh, don't worry about it, I'll finish it for you, you know. And he did. He finished it for him, but it was still fucked up, you know, like it was a messed up tattoo. There's no going back from that.
Yeah, of course.
So after that, I kind of just like, I had like, maybe it was like, I don't even know, maybe it was like a week or so where I was like sitting out and contemplating on shit. But then eventually I kind of just went back in and you know, here we are.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I felt like shit though, I'm not gonna lie.
I could imagine, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to everybody that's in this live right now. Fucking love ya.
Lift it, bro. Lift it. Little more than halfway done, right?
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
Man up, bro. Man up.
No, it's just that my arm fell asleep.
Yeah.
I couldn't feel shit.
Wallahi, he's finished.
GG's, bro. GG's.
Wallahi, he's finished.
Yo, if y'all wondering why I'm laying down, my arm got numb and I started sleeping, so I had to lay down, bro. There's no way.
He's been a baby.
I mean, at least I haven't used numbing cream yet, or numbing spray.
He's wishing he used it.
I wish. Look, Chad, he's crying.
They try to, bro.
We're selling tears now in the Clown Boys merch shop.
I'm like trying to knock out, but like I can't because it fucking hurts. Dying, extremely dying. Look at me. I said tampon pain tolerance. I would say 7, 8.
Not a 6, 7.
No.
80% done.
I don't even know.
I would say just about, man. I'm adding the shading towards the top section. I'm trying to get this section out of the way so I don't have to come back afterwards.
Chat, so we just finished the session. I'm fucking exhausted, but we did it. Towards the end, it started hurting a lot, but we fucking did it, bruh. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna flip the camera too. It hurt like last time. It's not that bad.
Once it settles in.
Yeah. Okay, now it's settling.
Yeah.
So I gotta take off like 4 or 5 days, right?
Yeah, so 4 to 5 days is what I suggest, like the minimum. Okay, technically the longer you choose to.
Okay.
The longer you leave it on, the less you have to worry about. That's always what I feel like is the case, you know?
Okay.
But yeah, 3 to 4 days, maybe like the bare minimum, and then up to 7 days, which is
Okay.
almost it. Sorry. I'm gonna do in parts, alright?
So, what do you think of the experience? Tell us everything.
The pain was a 10 out of 10 at the end, but overall I enjoyed the experience. I love coming to this guy to get my tattoos.
Beautiful.
He did this piece for me, so I had to get this piece.
And you said no saunas, right? And steaming room.
Yeah, no working out. Essentially, the less you sweat, the better.
After I take off the second skin, how long do I use aqua for?
Honestly, you can use it until typically about a month. Is what I suggest. Within
Aquaphor.
2 to 3 weeks, it should obviously be
Okay.
like done. You know, sometimes it could take longer. But in terms of moisturizing, as long as you use, I would suggest products that don't have like heavy petroleum jelly in them.
Okay.
Then I think you should be fine. Just try to stick more to maybe water-based lotions if you can. Bend in the elbow a little bit. I just feel like your body has an easier time absorbing it.
Okay.
Which is not a bad thing at all. Obviously, you gotta moisturize more often, but it's less to concern yourself with in that sense.
What's your guys' thoughts on hustle butter?
Hustle butter is pretty solid.
Yeah.
It's a pretty used product, you know. There's a lot of different brands out there, man. To be honest with you.
I don't use it personally.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I tend to just. I used to use this thing called this product called After. But now, dude, I just use water-based products. I don't. I mean, it's up to you, right? If you want to buy a tattoo product, but that's just a brand.
Okay.
Charge you fucking $30 for a bottle of lotion.
Yeah.
You could just get
Aquaphor. But you can just use an Aquaphor, and it's gonna give you the same result.
This concludes the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Shout out to Jans for doing this amazing piece. And you can shout out your Instagram. It'll be right here.
Check out my IG. It's Jans.tattoos. I appreciate you guys, and I just gotta say, this guy sound like a champ, man. He's a trooper.
You should her like a bitch, bro. I'm gonna get more though. I'm gonna get more for sure.
I'm fucking your bitch. I'm getting low seasick. I'm fucking your bitch in the back of the boat. She getting low seasick. I'm shaking my tits in the back of the boat and I'm getting anemic. It's getting real chilly. I'm back of the boat. She took my demon.